Luffy's story begins on the small island of Dawn Island, where he grows up with his grandfather, Monkey D. Garp, and his brothers, Ace and Sabo. Inspired by the tales of the legendary pirate Goldie Roger and the pirate Shanks, who saved his life and left behind his treasured straw hat, Luffy developed a dream of becoming the Pirate King. Luffy sets out on his journey after accidentally eating the Gomu Gomu no Mi, a devil fruit that grants him rubber-like abilities, but robbed him of the ability to swim. Along the way, he forms the Straw Hat Pirates and faces numerous challenges, including battles with powerful foes and clashes with the world government. Despite his carefree nature, Luffy's unwavering determination and sense of justice inspire his crewmates and allies alike as they sail towards the Grand Line and the ultimate treasure, the One Piece. Zoro's story begins in the East Blue, where he trains as a swordsman with his friend and rival, Kina. His life took a dramatic turn when Kina tragically died in an accident. After Kina's death, Zoro inherited her sword, Wado Ichimonji, and made a vow to fulfill both his and her dreams by becoming the greatest swordsman. Determined by his goal, Zoro sets out on his own journey and eventually crosses paths with Luffy. Despite his stoic demeanor and strict code of honor, Zoro joins the Straw Hat Pirates, swearing loyalty to Luffy and his dream. Throughout their adventures, Zoro hones his skills as a swordsman, facing off against formidable opponents and overcoming personal challenges. His unwavering loyalty and dedication to his captain make him a vital member of the crew as they navigate the dangers of the Grand Line and beyond. Nami's story is one of tragedy and resilience. As a child, she witnesses the destruction of her hometown by the pirate Arlong and is forced to join his crew as a cartographer to save her village. Despite her initial distrust of pirates, Nami dreams of obtaining enough wealth to buy back her village's freedom. Her encounter with Luffy and the Straw Hat Pirates leads her to reevaluate her goals and join their crew as their navigator. Alongside her newfound friends, Nami confronts her past and strives to create a better future for herself and her loved ones. Her intelligence, resourcefulness, and navigational skills prove invaluable as the crew embarks on their journey across the treacherous seas of the Grand Line. Usopp's story begins on the peaceful island of Syrup Village, where he lives with his mother and dreams of becoming a brave warrior of the sea like his father, Usopp, a member of the red-haired pirates. Despite his penchant for exaggeration and tall tales, Usopp possesses a keen sense of adventure and a talent for craftsmanship. When Luffy and the Straw Hat Pirates arrive on Syrup Village, Usopp's life is forever changed as he joins them on their journey. Throughout their adventures, Usopp struggles with feelings of inadequacy and self-doubt, but ultimately finds his courage and strength, embracing his role as the crew's sharpshooter and storyteller. His unwavering loyalty and determination to protect his friends make him a beloved member of the crew as they face increasingly dangerous challenges on their quest for the One Piece. Sanji's story begins in the East Blue, where he works as a chef at the Barati, a floating restaurant run by the pirate chef Zeph. Despite his humble beginnings, Sanji dreams of finding the All Blue, a legendary sea where all fish from the world gather, and becoming a renowned chef. His encounter with Luffy and the Straw Hat Pirates leads him to join their crew as their cook, bringing his culinary skills and chivalrous demeanor to the group. But despite his culinary prowess and unwavering loyalty to his crewmates, Sanji carried a burden deep within his heart. He was haunted by his past, by memories of a childhood spent in servitude to a cruel and heartless father. It was a past he had long tried to forget, but it continued to weigh heavily on him, threatening to consume him with bitterness and resentment. But his loyalty to his friends and his dedication to his craft never waver. As the crew faces off against powerful foes and navigates the perilous seas of the Grand Line, Sanji's cooking becomes a source of strength and comfort for his comrades, earning him their admiration and respect. Chopper's story begins on Drum Island, where he is born as a reindeer with the ability to speak due to eating the human fruit. Despite facing discrimination from humans and other reindeer, Chopper is taken in by the kindly Dr. Hiraluk, who teaches him the ways of medicine and compassion. When Hiraluk sacrifices himself to save the island from a deadly disease, Chopper sets out on a journey to become a great doctor and honor his mentor's memory. Along the way, he meets Luffy and the Straw Hat Pirates, who accept him as one of their own. Despite his initial shyness and insecurity, Chopper grows into a skilled medic and valued member of the crew, using his knowledge of medicine and his devil fruit abilities to heal his friends and protect them in battle. As the crew continues their journey, Chopper learns to embrace his unique abilities and finds strength in his bonds with his fellow Straw Hat Pirates. Robin's story is one of loneliness and redemption. As a child, she is branded a criminal by the world government due to her ability to read ancient texts and is forced to flee from island to island in search of knowledge. Despite her troubled past, Robin dreams of uncovering the true history of the world and the secrets of the Void Century, a mysterious period erased from historical records. When she crosses paths with Luffy and the Straw Hat Pirates, she initially joins them out of self-interest, but soon finds herself drawn to their camaraderie and sense of adventure. Throughout their journey, Robin confronts her past and learns to trust in her newfound friends, ultimately finding acceptance and redemption as a member of the crew. Her knowledge of ancient history and her devil fruit ability, the flower fruit, make her a valuable asset to the crew as they uncover the secrets of the world and face off against powerful enemies. Franky's story begins in Water 7, where he is the leader of the Franky family, a group of ship dismantlers and carpenters. Despite his rough exterior and criminal past, Franky possesses a passion for building and dreams of creating a ship that can circumnavigate the globe. When Luffy and the Straw Hat Pirates arrive in Water 7 in search of a shipwright to join their crew, Franky initially refuses, but is eventually persuaded by Luffy's unwavering determination and spirit. Joining the crew as their shipwright, Franky brings his mechanical expertise and boundless energy to the group, transforming their ship, the Going Merry, into the Thousand Sunny, a vessel capable of traversing the most dangerous seas. Throughout their adventures, Franky confronts his past and learns to embrace his true identity, finding acceptance and camaraderie among his fellow Straw Hat Pirates. His skills as a shipwright and his innovative designs make him an indispensable member of the crew as they continue their journey towards the One Piece. Brook's story begins over 50 years ago when he was a member of the Rumbar Pirates, a renowned crew of musicians. Tragically, the crew is decimated by a deadly disease known as the 100-Year Void, leaving Brook as the sole survivor. desperate to fulfill his promise to return to Laboon. A giant whale who had been their friend, Brook consumes the revive fruit, granting him a second chance at life as a living skeleton. For decades, Brook wanders the seas as a lonely and wandering musician, longing to reunite with his lost crewmates and fulfill his promise to Laboon. When he encounters Luffy and the Straw Hat Pirates, he joins them on their journey, bringing his musical talents and lively personality to the group. Despite his tragic past and undead status, Brook remains optimistic and devoted to his friends, finding joy and purpose in their shared adventures. His music and laughter bring light to even the darkest moments as the crew faces off against powerful foes and navigates the mysteries of the Grand Line. Jinbei's story begins in Fishman Island, where he serves as a Knight of the Sea and a member of the Sun Pirates, a group of freedom fighters dedicated to protecting their homeland from oppression. Despite facing prejudice and discrimination from humans, Jinbei believes in peace and cooperation between the two races. When he encounters Luffy and the Straw Hat Pirates, he initially clashes with them due to their conflicting ideologies, but eventually forms a deep bond of friendship with Luffy. Throughout their journey, Jinbei struggles with his sense of duty to his homeland and his loyalty to his friends, ultimately choosing to join the Straw Hat Pirates as their helmsman. His strength, wisdom, and unwavering resolve make him a trusted advisor and ally to Luffy and the crew as they face off against powerful enemies and navigate the perilous seas of the New World.